Hi guys, it is currently 4:08 p.m. on Friday still, and I think I remember the last video, and then since then I have been hanging out with my daughter because she got out really early from school, and there's supposed to be severe weather tonight possibly, so I've been just trying to prep for that, and um, it's like prep for it, practically speaking, and also prep for it, like mentally speaking, and just learn. It's hard when there's conflicting information, right? But we have a plan, and I just have to remind myself that's all I can do is have a plan. So we've already got like snacks in the bathroom. That sounds weird, but like ready to go, and a flashlight and stuff like that. Um, and I also think I said that I attended that meeting, and so after I got my daughter ready and everything, because I was like helping her feel more comfortable and everything, while also telling her, what's going on, because I also don't believe in being like foolish either. So basically, if the sirens go off, we go downstairs to the bathroom because we don't have a basement. And, so you don't need to panic before that, but we know what to do. And I brought in the patio chairs, even though they were heavy. So I was just trying to just problem solve or troubleshoot and prepare. And I would rather be prepared and not need it than not be prepared and then, just reminding myself because, um, and then I had her take a shower so that that's out of the way, and I took a bath and I told myself, like, you're okay. So what can you do right now to kind of help yourself? And so I did a meditation. It was a hypnosis, actually. It was about inner critic, which I thought was very apropos. And the facts are there's only so much we as humans can do. You know what I mean? As far as controlling the weather, right? And so as long as I've done what I can do, that's all I can do. And it just felt good to realize that, there's people on both extremes on everything, and like on everything. And I get to decide how I want to be. It's kind of like, okay, it's like going on a flight. There are people who will not plan ahead, and so they will almost miss the flight, or they will even miss the flight. Well, I missed the flight, There's people who won't plan ahead, and they're like stressed because they didn't plan ahead and they're running late, and all of that. I prefer to, if possible, which it almost always is possible, to get there early so I can settle so that, and that's just what I prefer to do. So, I think it's because one of the big, like negative beliefs or things I've been told is kind of like, you should have known, like you should have known. So then I feel like I have to prepare for every single thing. But I'm just like, you know what? Actually, I mean, it's not like we're in the bathroom now, It's not like I'm overreacting, because I also don't want to do that because that's just not a quality of life. So it's just cool to be like, oh yeah, I can decide and I can do what I think is truly the safest with what we have, and also not inducing unnecessary fear. And so I was like, we're bringing in the patio chairs because they're supposed to be really high winds. And so, that was like a smart and, what's the word, proactive decision. So anyway, we have a plan. And so now I'm going to, I think, and yeah, so now I'm just going to try to relax a bit. And every time if a thought comes in, I'll be like, nope, I've got a plan. Like, it's fine. And that's all I can even do anyway, you know? So don't give me this kind of illusion that I can control more than I can actually control. So that being said, I might lay down for a bit because she did get off super early and it's been, yeah, and I'm going to have to kind of be on tonight most likely anyway. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to listen to another meditation or some content of some that's going to help me and help my brain. And yeah, just rest for a bit. So anyway, okay. Love you guys.